Hey guys, GameBoy3800 once again, and as the title suggests, yes, I just got back from the flea market once again, and I have 5 computers here today. This one I'm just gonna start up first because it works. I've already tested it at the place. Only thing is that the operating system might need to be reloaded because it's not doing too well. Loading file. Is there a CD in here? Nope. The battery is also dead on this one. I think there's a computer here that has the same battery, and I'll see if that's any good. It has a 500 gigabyte hard drive, a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core AMD APU, so that means it'll be okay for gaming, and quad-core, good for multitasking. This is not for me, this is for my brother. He just started going to my school, and he needs a computer, so why not? Here's something cool I got. A SanAce 120 264 cubic feet of air per minute movement. It spins at 6,000 RPM and it sounds like a jet. It's awesome. It's going to go into my next computer build. For that build I plan to have SLI graphics of either 2 770s or one 780 Ti. And I'm going to have either a 4770K or a 4970K, quad or 6 core. And probably going to have a H80 liquid cooler from Corsair, and this will cool that. It'll be a very good overclocking rig. Didn't take this long back at the place to boot. I wonder what's going on. I guess while this one is booting up still, we can go on to the next one I have here. This is another HP. So it has a price sticker on it. It says $60 as is, but I got the next four for $30 a piece because I've been going there for a long time and he gives me good deals. Now this takes a different power adapter, as I kind of thought it would. And I can't really unplug that, can I? I don't think this little power adapter here will be enough to power it on. It fit in though. No, I didn't think so. It's not even giving it the charge light. It takes a very small kind of power adapter. I wonder what kind of thing it takes voltage wise. I'm going to move the camera down so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I don't believe it has a hard drive, but I believe it has the hard drive caddy and screws. Yep, screws are in here. That's where that rattling was a second ago. Hey, it even comes with the SATA adapter. Or was that with the screws for? Yep, that must have been it. No, it was this thing rattling around. I'm an idiot sometimes. You could argue all the times, but whatever. I know that I can load a hard drive into this, and that's still booting up. I don't know why. The other HP. I guess, as I thought, the operating system needs to be reloaded completely. It had Windows 7 before, but I don't know if it's the right choice for that computer. Maybe I should put Windows 8 on it. It's not a touchscreen, I don't think anyways. And this computer has no memory, so it might not have booted up anyways. Thankfully for me, I have a big memory box right here. DDR2 or DDR3? DDR2. Yep, Kingston HyperX, 4GB card. It works good in my M11X. There's a 256MB card just to boot it up, I guess. Leave that in there for now. So, no battery in that one. This is apparently the special edition because of this cool red finish. Let's see, it's the DV6700. 1 year warranty, that's probably all out now. Can't see the thing. I know one of these has a cracked screen, and this is it. Windows 7, AMD, and it takes that kind of power. I gave up on the other one entirely. I'm just going to see if this one will power on. Has the light. Power's on. Go for broke DVD, I guess. Power's up, but no lights or anything on the display, and that sounded like the fan. Might have been. This one here says it's good to go, but the other guy who works, well, who was at the computer place, said that it might be bad because it smelled bad when he plugged it in before, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that's the right plug. And I guess it is. Not. I have another power adapter here somewhere, I guess. No? Well, I had another power adapter here with me. And I was going to try it with this, but I guess not. This one, I tried testing there before, like it was still there from before, but it didn't power up. But I was guessing that's because he had the wrong adapter, so I'm going to use this, a much more powerful adapter. Charge light comes on. Let's see if it'll stay powered up. That was the main issue with it before. Orders, yay, that was the thing. Just needed to have a different power adapter. This has it's an AMD Turon dual core, RM4072. It's got 4 gigabytes of memory. Product information. Factory installed operating system is Vista. Exit. Probably, nope, no hard drive. So this one's good to go, and that was that out of focus the entire time? My god. Error, code, no hard drive. F2, F1. The picture will just show you all the specs and stuff. But yay, I paid $30, only $30 for this thing. And it seems to work good. Dual core processor, 4 gigabytes of memory. I wonder what I was going to ask what the OS install was, but apparently Vista. And it looks like it could have a subwoofer option too, that big circle there. Ow. The case is cracking apart here. Missing some screws. I've had worse, but then again, this is only $30. DVD-RW drive, as I said before, 4 gigabytes of memory, so that's a pretty good deal. I'm gonna go and see if I can find the other power adapter so I could attempt to power up the compact here. Well, that does it. I think I'm gonna try with the other power adapter here. Is that light on? Yep. And just let you stare at this while it boots up. Because boredom. I forget how much memory this one has. I've never looked. Here it is, it's behind something. Just as I thought, it didn't fit the compact. This HP here. It's a cracked screen. It probably doesn't have any memory. But it does look like it takes the same battery as this one. Here's the battery here. That's how you get that panel off. And it's got one memory card. $2860S. That's a 1600 megahertz DDR3 card. A 2 gigabyte one at that. So yay. Compare that up with this Kingston HyperX card and give it more memory, I guess. It'll make for a good resell. Hard drive, it does have a hard drive. I have an external monitor right here. I guess we can try powering it up to that. I thought he would have pulled all the hard drives from this by now. I'm going to take my Kingston HyperX card back out. Put the panel back on. And try again. But hooking it up to an external monitor. Very confusing bit to get back on, apparently. Finally. I have a compressed air thing here. I'm going to blow it into the fan, see if that's what was making that noise. Maybe it was. I didn't see anything come out though. Maybe it's just a bad system fan. Now that I think of it, one of my friends had one of these computers too, and the fan in that died, and he had to get it replaced. So maybe the same thing happened to this one too. And there's some of the tape residues stuck on there. Great. All this still continues to boot. We're just going to make sure there's the exact same battery. 19.5 volts. I don't see the voltage on this other battery. If you're wondering, I'm not missing anything because it still didn't boot. I'm going to leave it as the original battery for now. I don't want to kill it yet. Good thing about these HPs, it seems they all use the exact same battery, or at the very least very close to it. Except for this one. Dang it. This is the one with the moving bits. This is the one with the hard. I also just noticed that this one here has a busted case by the hinge here. Something tells me this wouldn't work very well anyways. But nonetheless, let's hook it up to an external monitor. I was thinking it didn't have an external port, but I found it. Here's that power adapter. No power whatsoever. I'm just gonna have the call it quits with this. I need to reinstall the OS. This one's not giving me any kind of power. There's power. Why won't you give us video? Not sure why that one won't give us any kind of video. I'm going to try the different battery in this HP, see if it'll work. It fits. Always got to blow in the fan, make sure it's not dusty. It's got 4 gigabytes of memory. That's what I wanted to find out. Windows is loading files again. Let's look at the inside of this one. This one also has a battery. That's the dead battery of the old HP. And this has memory. It has 2 gigabytes of it. DDR2. Screwdriver, where did that go? Here it is. My foot was blocking the view. Hard drive, do you have a hard drive? before you ever come out. You do have a hard drive. You have a sheet of hard drive, obviously. And I'm trying to look for the capacity. It's always hard to look for the capacity on hard drives. 160 gigabytes. Not a bad hard drive. I might actually use that in one of these computers to rebuild or something. I might just leave this hard drive right where it is. Microsoft Corporation still playing there. So the good news is all of these powered up except for the special edition one. This one was missing the battery. Thankfully though, because HP uses very generic and similar batteries all the time, it's quite easy to find one that's good to go. It just won't power up right now. Probably just need to get the right adapter. It's the Compact DV6000, so it's nothing very special anyways. Just has probably a Core 2 or Pentium dual core. This one I believe has a Pentium dual core. Or was it another? No, this was a Turon AMD X2, or 2 times, whatever it's called. Looking at the damaged corner there. This is the only HP here that has a different battery. I have 2 shade of hard drives right here. Which one's bigger? One actually is HP branded. 80 gigabytes there. This one is Fujitsu. And it's 60 gigabytes, so I think I know which one I'm going to use. This one here takes a lot of screws to get to the main part. So let's get started. I'm going to move the external screen back. Move this here to a place where you can somewhat see it. In case you can't see, it's all just one big panel. So you're not going to miss much of anything, if anything. I don't think the battery on this has a very good charge. Looking for the spot to get to this. Did I get the screw? Yep. I had a toolkit here. It's probably in the other room though. Dang it. The one screw that came all the way out. But there we go. The whole panel just came right off. I put that screw with the panel. Looks like it's got the wireless card in it already. It's got the 4 gigabytes of memory there. Looks like it's gonna be DDR3. Oh. Nope, DDR2 still. Can't tell what it is without taking it out. I want to know if it's 6400 or 5300 memory. It is 6400S, so that's the best memory you can get for this in it. Just wanted to be sure about that. This hard drive now goes in here. I don't think I had anything on it. And there's obviously no hard drive caddies, so that's as much as we can do with this. And this computer is ready to have the OS thrown onto it. Microsoft Corp. Still with the other one. I have no idea why it's taking so long with that. But it just had Windows 7. Needed a new copy anyways. Wasn't stable at all. Like Windows Explorer crashed and I couldn't even bring up Task Manager. Like I couldn't do Control-Delete. And it's a software bug. There's not really much you can do with that to begin with. So reloading is the best option. I would have erased it anyway to get the seller stuff off. But yeah, we have a nice unit here ready to go. Just throw it on the OS. And hey, wait. The Microsoft Corp thing actually finally left. Does this mean we'll finally be able to show you something interesting? Because this has been a really boring video. And I do apologize. But then again, most of my videos are quite boring. Because who wants to look at a guy showing computers in front of a camera? Kind of my point there. It needed drivers too, so. So now it's just showing a black screen and doing nothing interesting at all. This is the one HP that takes it, well, this is the one compact that takes a different battery. This compact is otherwise in really good condition. Yeah, it died immediately. Yep, just gonna need to have the whole OS reloaded onto it. Well, I hope you lived through this extremely boring video. Thanks, Kimberly out. See you next time.